This is why chosen ones wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. In Isaiah chapter 45 verse 15, Isaiah had walked with God. And then when he was writing about his experience, he came to a conclusion that God is a God who hideth himself. He is a God who loves to hide. And this means that he is not a God who is found easily. He is a God whom you must seek. And seeking involves deliberate effort. It involves being intentional and being disciplined to do something. When Jesus was teaching about prayer in Matthew chapter 7 verse 7, he showed us that seeking God or finding God increases with intensity. He started by saying, you start by asking. When you ask, you're mostly using your mouth and maybe that heart burden. And then when that answer does not come through, you go to seeking. And in seeking, you are involving your mind. You're involving your will. Intensity increases. And when seeking does not work, he said, go a step further. Knock. This is where you're using action. Move to that place. Declare. Use your hands. The intensity is increasing. And he gives so many parables to show the deliberate effort that is required to seek God. For instance, Luke 18, where he talked about this woman that was seeking for justice. And the judge was not like giving her justice. And this woman kept insisting until she finally got justice. And Jesus used this parable to teach that men ought always to pray and not faint. This explains why Paul would use metaphors like the metaphor of an athlete. An athlete lives a life of discipline. They push themselves daily. They push themselves to the extreme. So Paul was telling us that we are in this heavenly race. And in this race, we live like athletes. We push ourselves on a daily basis. And also we see Paul making declarations like in 1 Corinthians 9:27, he is saying, I beat my body daily. I bring it to subjection. I crucify my body. If you want to really grow closer to God, you have to develop this daily rhythm of seeking him. It's about rising early in the morning to pray. It's about Bible study daily because God loves to be sought. And there are very many promises to those that seek him. It said that draw near and I'll draw near to you. Deep calls unto the deep. Seek and you shall find.